Yeah.
Hey.
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 Hey. Yo. I stepped on the scene feeling extra gritty. I
Okay.
smell blood in the air, so I'm stalking the city. I got eyes everywhere, call it extra vision. I'm
Okay.
making soul of your body, this a exorcism.
And
Okay,
what?
first things first, call me Hannibal Lecter.
Okay.
I rip your face off, marinated in ketchup.
Say that.
Cause that's what a motherfucking monster do.
Say that.
Monster retire fitted in a monster suit.
Say that.
Stacey Adam hard bottoms,
Okay.
that's a monster shoe.
And
Mouth
what?
full of fangs, cause I got a monster chew. Wanna
Hey.
go bar for bar? Boy, who you fooling?
Hey.
You better off sniffing line for line with Miss Houston.
Hey.
Hold up, boy, I couldn't wait.
Hey.
Now I gotta get it straight.
Hey.
I'm Dracula, so why the hell you bring a wooden stake? Oh, you wanna end my reign and you wanna end your pain? Bar so heavy, you gon' need a team to lift
Okay.
it. Don't need presents, cause I'm gifted. Dipped in
Okay.
swag sauce, you can say I'm dripping. Listen, ain't no need to fight it. Bring your ass over to my
Okay.
team. And let me show you what you're missing.
Hey.
A night stalking, day walking wolf, and I'm hungry. But you see me as a good guy, code name is Chucky.
Okay.
I done picked more targets off than brainwashed Bucky.
Then
Okay,
what?
hot press, I remade the process. I'm a
Hey.
fire-breathing dragon, barbecuing Loch Ness.
Hey.
And T-Rex think he a monster, so he next. When
Hey.
I'm done, throw him to the pile for the rejects. My whip fast, whip pass, I don't get last.
Hey.
I have a quick spaz and I
What?
pick up the quick cash.
Okay.
Nigga, you should aim more. This is what I'm made for. Ow, I'm a motherfucking monster.
Hey.
Hey, okay.
Kill him with
boy.
the bars.
With the bars.
With the bars.
I'm black and I'm proud. Hey, now everybody just say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Come on, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Hey, now everybody just say it loud. You know what
You
we
are
do.
fresh, bro. That's dope.
Fresh like
That's
the
dope.
Prince,
Yep.
only in Bel Air. All right, you ready? I'll give you the countdown and
Yep.
we just run in. Here
Yep.
we go. 5, 4, 3.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Tim and your boy CJ back again with another Say It Loud podcast.
Say it loud.
Back in proud.
Oh, we back, baby.
We back, y'all.
It's
What is
another
going?
week.
We are.
yes, y'all.
Yep. Today's podcast is dedicated to those that still use a hot comb
Ooh.
because it's Black History Month.
I'm going to tell you what. When Denzel, you saw the interview when the lady asked why it's necessary for like a black director.
Yeah, I
or something
remember
like
that. Yeah.
And that answer he gave, I don't know if that's the same answer I would have gave, but that's why he's Denzel and he's eloquent like that. Like, it was so perfect. He was like, that smell of the hot comb
Yeah.
Sunday morning. He was like, that's a feeling.
Yeah.
He didn't say this, but he was like, that's a vibe.
Yeah.
And everybody can't create that, and that's real because
Not
I remember that
everybody-
hot comb
Yeah,
smell. now.
if you're gonna make a black movie, is honestly best to have a black director who's lived in the culture, who knows what it's like, what that hot comb smell like.
Yes.
What that room smells like when a bunch of females are getting together and doing their hair and makeup.
Telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You smell the glue in the air, the nail the nail
I always
polish.
say it smells like the 90s.
For real, it smells like 90s. There's certain smells now that I'd be like, it's 93.
Bro, it's okay. This might be really fat, but whatever. There is a smell that, and I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's cookies, a certain kind. But I swear I smell it, and I go back to like 94 at
Yeah.
my aunt's house during the summer.
Yep.
I have no idea how I'm transported there, but
Right.
I smell this smell and I'm there.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So if y'all can't tell, we have new furniture.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Scarface for being the first ever sponsor of the Say It Loud podcast.
Yes, Scarface, sponsoring the Say It Loud podcast.
We
Let me
are
tell you
moving
something.
up.
Let me tell you something.
Tell them.
We was like, we needed that. We want to do certain things, and what we had was the picnic table.
Right.
And don't get it twisted. Thank you, Mom, for letting me borrow your picnic table, and thank you, Dollar Store, for all of the different color covers that you provided me with for $1.09 each. Actually, the Dollar Store didn't change their name to $1.25.
Yeah, it's $1.25
What
store
kind
now.
of shit is that, man?
No, that's $1.25 store now.
They invested in signs to change it from $1 to $1.25. These niggas was real.
Oh, that's crazy.
But anyway, we appreciate and we use that.
Yeah.
But the opportunity arose for somebody to bless us.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Lord. Thank you, Scarface.
Yep. Thank you, bro. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
NT way. I want to encourage everyone to drink their water.
Yeah.
I'm drinking mine.
Drinking mine. And I'm not.
This is my everyday.
I'm not as committed.
Drink your water. It's vitally important. I woke up. I had posted a TikTok about when you get a Charlie horse.
Yeah.
I had like 2 of those last night. Like 2 of those, both legs.
Oh no,
bro! Both legs was locked up, bro. I was in so much pain, bro. I felt like I was laying there with my legs just doing.
See, and I feel like I need to take care of my water situation because I ain't gonna lie, I be drinking Red Bulls.
Yeah,
I be on them.
Yeah,
one a day. I don't do more than that, but it's very consistent.
Right.
So I definitely need to.
Definitely
sure
drink your water. Drink your water. But if you can't tell, we are repping Black Sitcoms today.
Woo!
He repping the Fresh Prince, which is his favorite sitcom.
I don't know if I say it's my favorite, but it's definitely one of the toppest ever.
And I am repping A Different World with a Hillman graduate. I am a Hillman graduate.
I wish Hillman was real.
I wish Hillman was real.
Because
all my kids, I would have went to Hillman. All my kids would go to Hillman.
I would have been over there looking for Dwayne Wayne. He teaching math? Is Dwayne teaching math?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, they should really make a Hillman college. Like they should
you mean a real college?
Like a real Hillman college,
like
bro.
Show.
I'm telling you, they should really make a real Hillman college. I'd be all for it, bro.
I feel like that'd be dope, but I feel like it's too much expectation to live up to.
What do you mean?
Because and this is all in my mind. Maybe it's not real, but I'm like, look, you create Hillman College from a different world. I feel like people will look at the college and be like, all right, well, what does it offer? And then try to compare it to something that's not real.
Right. No, I totally get it. I'm just saying, they should have a real accredited HBCU.
Yeah.
But make it look exactly like Hillman. Make it look like exactly.
But what did Hillman really look like? We didn't really see much.
I mean, we saw there's iconic
the backs. Or wait, was that Saved by the Bell?
That's Saved by the Bell. Ooh.
The backs. What was it called?
Ooh, I'm telling. That's a strike on your black card, sir.
See, every time
that's
this
a strike.
Want to strike a black card.
That's 10 points.
About.
That's called it's called the pit, bro.
The pit. You right.
You said the max. Oh, you would never live this down. I'm sorry. You would never live this down, homie. But yeah, it's called the pit. We saw the pit. We saw a couple of the dorm rooms, and it changed every season.
A couple. We saw Dwayne and Ron's apartment. We saw Whitley's room.
Yeah.
Which she eventually shared with Kim.
Right.
We didn't really. I mean, and then Lisa Bonet. When she first got there, her and Jaleesa and the white chick.
I mean, it's not really it's not much that you can pull from.
That's all I was saying.
You can create the iconic
Bet you have that
places that
shrine, a shrine of Whitley somewhere.
Right.
Freddie
This
Gibbs,
is the Whitley Gilbert wing.
Yeah. All right, who was your favorite Different World character?
My favorite Different World character. Shoot. You know what's crazy? Freddie was my favorite character for some reason.
Freddie was.
I love Freddie.
Yes.
I love. What I love about Freddie?
What's that?
She was free spirited, right? She I lost my train of thought. But she wasn't dumb. You know what I'm saying?
She was like that airhead that wasn't really airhead.
But she wasn't though, right? If she had moments in the show.
You haven't seen it anywhere.
Where she showed a lot of her intelligence and a lot of her personality shot through and everything, especially when it comes to the issues of the environment and black people, and when South Africa was big, during that whole time, she was inspiring to me, bro. Of all the characters, and I loved Wayne and Ron Johnson and them.
I mean, that's the thing. Mine's a tie between Dwayne and Ron, and they might be my favorite together.
Yeah.
Because they had one of those camaraderies. That they bounced off each other,
right?
And I always thought Ron just never got enough. What's his real name? That guy. Because I don't think they gave him enough screen time. Because he was an amazing character. I thought.
Yeah, Ron Johnson was definitely a good. This always have to be that one that Daryl Bell. Daryl Bell, that's what it's always one in an ensemble cast like that. There's always one that's kind of schemy. Always coming up with some harebrained scheme or something. That was Ron's role.
Was it Ron?
Yeah, because he was always a hustler. That's how.
But so was
that's
Dwayne.
I
think that's
not
why.
Really Dwayne, really. But Dwayne was hustling in school. He had his school where he was a book nerd.
But yes, I think it was set up for him to be a nerd
but also to be that mischievous character. And I think Ron was his sidekick. I don't think Ron was ever the main mischievous person.
No, he was
the person that would just go along.
Right, but he always had like some sort of hustle to get over. You know what I'm saying? Like the what was it, the food truck he had, remember?
I don't remember the food truck.
And then he had put together that party with Whitley that got shut down by the fire chief.
Well, I know one
he
of my favorite
finagled a whole diploma.
No, I don't remember none of these stories. I don't remember none of these plot lines, y'all. Only one plot line, main one that I remember with Ron was when they had joined the literature class and they had to write a poem. And Dwayne had writer's block, and Ron was like, "Yo, come on, man! Thick Thigh Thelma is coming into town, and we got to go see this chick."
Thick Thigh
Thelma, and he was like, "Nah," and so Dwayne stayed, Ron went. And then the professor was like, the poem could be any length, any style. So Ron goes up to Dwayne the next day. He was like, yeah, I got my poem. He was like, all right, let me hear it. He said, in the middle of the night, the sun sleeps. Dwayne said, that's a good title. Ron said, that's the poem, man. And then they go to class, and the professor reads his. He said, this is the first poem I wrote in college. He said, it's called After the Hurricane. Said, a tree stands. Everybody was like, turned the paper around and said, F. And he said, I just want you guys to know that nothing you do can be as bad as this. And Ron said, that's see, I remember shit like that. Yeah. You know, he be failing.
Yeah. Did you know that A Different World was the first black sitcom to have an AIDS episode?
You know what? I feel like I watched, because I watched some documentary, some behind the scenes thing.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. They was trying to cancel you peoples out here, man.
Tisha Campbell was in that episode. She played Josie Webb. It was an episode where Whoopi Goldberg was in it too.
Oh no, and I don't got no callbacks on stars.
She had gave the students an assignment to write their own eulogies.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And that's how she told everybody that she had AIDS, and that's the first AIDS episode. And it was, y'all. If y'all ain't watched that episode, go ahead and watch it. Like it's crazy. Like it's so good.
I don't remember what I was watching about the behind the scenes of A Different World, but there were a few episodes that really. Now I was young at the time, when this came out, but so I didn't know what the background, what's going on in the world as far as backlash. But watching it now and watching the documentary, I mean, they was trying to get him out of here. It was like, y'all talking about too much, y'all doing too much. So that was
no. And then Dwayne, Kadeem Hardison, he directed a few episodes of A Different World towards the later seasons.
Yeah,
that's where he was getting in his director bag. My favorite episode, Cats in the Cradle, when him and Ron was fighting the white boys in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, then they got arrested.
Yeah, and they got arrested. That's one of my favorite, if not my favorite episode of A Different World, because it was so deep. And Dwayne Wayne's speech in the cell to the white boys.
Yeah,
so dope.
I remember that. Now, am I tripping? Was that also in that episode? They went like behind. There was like a ball and chain, a slavery thing behind the wall.
No, that was a different episode.
Okay, but that happened on A Different World, right? Okay.
Yeah.
It's very blurry, so I wasn't sure if I made it up.
That episode, I think Freddie was looking for, like, there was a rumor or something that there was, like, an underground railroad.
Underground railroad.
Yeah, and she found it.
And I didn't get that even as a kid. Y'all not slick, Hollywood. Why the fuck you gonna have a real ball and chain from a slave that nobody knew was there? You built a college around it. Don't act like you didn't know the shit was there.
I guess plot armor.
Yes.
Plot armor.
I be detail oriented, so I hate to see the story go on without it making sense.
Yeah, you're hella detail oriented.
Yes, hey man, it got to make sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Yeah, me. But Different World, great. But Fresh Prince, I'm
Fresh
on
Prince.
this.
Fresh Prince is definitely top 3.
Now let me be clear. I want to watch Bel Air. But he won't let me.
How motherfucker, you gonna put that on me?
Okay.
Tell him what happened.
Back up.
Hold on. No, I'll tell him what happened. It'll come from me. It's not that I'm not letting him watch it. It's the app on his phone won't let him watch it. It works fine on my phone.
No,
for his phone.
For the person who's paying for it works great.
Look, I wanna talk about Bel Air, but I wanna have a deep dive.
And I haven't
So
been able to watch it
you
yet.
haven't been watching, so I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. But I'll say this: Bel Air is one of the best remakes of anything ever remade.
And I feel that in my soul.
Seriously, I'm not even joking. I watched the first 3 episodes when it dropped, and then the 4th one that just came out this week. I'm gonna tell you right now, like if anything, everything that's ever been remade, a movie or a TV show that's been remade, this by far is the best remake ever. They hit everything perfectly, and it's not a total remake. It's a reimagining.
Yeah, somebody had said it. They was like, listen, you take the core character, you take the characters, you take their names and the backstory you have in your head.
It's like multiverse of madness, basically.
See, they trying to steal our Soulverse with the Fresh Prince. Don't think you slick, Peacock.
They took all the characters and turned their whole personalities on. And I don't want to talk too much about it because you ain't watched it.
Because I try, you guys. What happens? The error code comes up and says you're not great enough to do this.
Ridiculous. So we're gonna talk about the black sitcoms that already are established.
Okay, wait. I had a question because I was thinking about Fresh Prince, right? And they did Bel Air, complete spin. Now, in my mind, they were able to do that because there was enough skeleton of what the show was about that you could take the main part, kid from Philly, new area, and create something new.
Yeah.
Now, we always have, not we, but black folks in particular, always have this debate about Martin versus Fresh Prince.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
So I thought, could they do a Martin reboot, flipping the script, but it having an effect?
Just like Bel Air?
I mean,
Hold on.
You know what time it is. What's up, man? Yo.
What's up, bro?
Okay. Yes. My question is, they are both very popular shows. Everybody says one's better than the other. They have done something amazing with Fresh Prince, right?
They have, absolutely.
Is it possible to do that with Martin, considering Martin was more of a show-to-show show, not a bare-bones thing? Could they do that? Because what are you grasping onto as your roots?
So take Martin, reimagine it into a darker drama.
But what's Martin's plot? Will's plot was a fresh fish out of water.
Martin really didn't. I don't want to say that Martin didn't have a plot because there was.
It did. That's what I've been saying for years. Martin is a great show.
Right.
Great comedy. The shit didn't have a plot though. There was no plot line. You can jump in on any episode and not feel like you missed anything.
I think that's right. I think you're right because it was like there was no main like. Here's what it was. There wasn't really a set plot until you got to the end of the season. Because the end of the season 1 was Martin and Gina's relationship. I think it was centered around Martin and Gina's relationship, really.
I mean, I could see that, but I don't feel like that's strong enough.
Because, like, in the season 1, like Martin, I think Martin and Gina broke up season 1, and then they got back together at the beginning of season 2. Then Martin proposed to Gina in the season 2. Then Martin and Gina got married season 3, I think, and then.
See, I wouldn't even invest like that. I didn't even know. Well,
see. This is what I don't get. What side of black history on black culture did you grow up on?
What do you mean?
Because I be thinking I watch Martin religiously. I watch Fresh Prince religiously. I watch Living Single.
Remembering details about shows. I remember watching the shows, but the details they're foggy. I don't know what to tell you.
How though?
They're like you know how when you wake up in the morning, you go outside and there be clouds down on the ground? Fog? Nigga. I don't know. I kind of remember, but it's like
oh gosh. But I don't think it'll work that way.
I don't think so either.
No,
and that leads me to say Martin's better Fresh Prince is a better show than Martin. Boom.
I'll walk right past that.
Deal with it.
What was I saying originally? I said, no, I'll get back to your point. Wait, so you think Fresh Prince is better than Martin?
As a show.
As a show?
Now, when it comes to the comedy, and I've always said this, because I've always picked Fresh Prince over Martin, but I've always also said Martin has better, back-to-back jokes. Martin was a slapstick back-to-back joke thing.
It's a by the book sitcom.
Actually, a little better than the book because a lot of it was very funny.
A little better, but I'm just saying like it had the sitcom like foundations.
See, but I would say that Fresh Prince had the sitcom foundations, and
Fresh
Martin
Prince was
lacking.
more of a sitcom / like drama because it had the same storyline, and they were.
See, but are you saying it's a drama because of? We can't call stuff dramas just because of storylines. When we did the movie thing the other day with QB, y'all niggas was calling everything drama that had some sort of like everything is not a drama.
Okay.
Fresh Prince was not a drama.
Okay. It could. Okay. Whatever.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Makes no sense.
You're right. You were absolutely right.
But anyway, that was my question. If they were able to do that with Martin, and I don't think so. I couldn't see it in my head.
It wouldn't work right. It wouldn't be right. It would just be. It'll be laughed at. It wouldn't be taken seriously.
You know, and that's the thing. What would the joke again in my mind because they don't have anything to grasp onto? I'm like, what are the jokes? Like, what is their story? Yes, it could just be friends, but again, what's the plot?
Yeah, it's just centered around Martin and Gina's relationship, and then they just branched off from there.
Now, I would love to just see, you know what Martin should have did throughout his career?
What?
Is just put random Martin characters in his movies.
Oh, man.
Be doing
He missed an
Blue
opportunity.
Streak, and then all of a sudden Otis comes in. or doing Bad Boys and Jerome Rome is like on the corner or something.
Yeah. He missed the opportunity with that.
Because that's basically what Eddie Murphy did. Mm-hmm. Well, he would drop references of characters from other movies in whatever movie he was doing. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Even though I'm sure it wasn't his idea. It was great.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
Okay, so what's the let's see, let's go with the saddest black sitcom moment.
I hate that you started with that because off top I'm going with Fresh Prince. The hell with him! Like, yo.
He said no, when he called his dad Lou.
All right, Lou.
That hurt. I was like, oh, man. And then you get into the backstory about that whole scene with him and James Avery.
But I'm going to tell you what broke me on that scene. Because everybody cried. And if you didn't, yes, you did. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what broke me on that scene. Will was going, okay? It was like, I did all these things. No, it's going to be okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Then when he came and he said, why don't he want me, man? That was the part that I folded like motherfucking.
Everybody folded. If you don't cry on that part, something's wrong with your spirit.
My gosh.
Real talk.
I just crumbled up, got in the fetal position, and just wept.
It's either, if you talk about saddest moment, it's either that or Penny getting burned with the iron.
Okay, so I never actually saw the. Wait, so do they show her touching her with the iron?
No, they just.
Okay,
no,
then I have seen the scene.
It's the 70s. You know what I'm saying?
But I thought I had missed something because I never actually saw.
No,
I did see the scene. Okay.
Yeah, that was Kim Fields' mama.
Kind of do jamming Jackson like that.
Wait, whose mama was that? That Kim Fields' mama? Yeah, that was Kim Fields' mama.
I don't know.
Yeah, Penny's mama was Kim Field Regine from Living Single.
Yeah,
that's
I know
her
Kim
mama.
Fields, but I didn't like. Well, yeah, I mean, amen. Janet pulled it off, but I was like, bro, y'all can't be burning kids on TV. You know y'all can't be burning kids on TV. I was gonna say something. I was like, not my business, not my place.
That episode when Carlton did drugs.
Oh, the speed. That nigga was
good.
running, man.
Or
like
when Will got shot. When Will got shot, and then Carlton came in with the blicky and was like, this is my life now. Will, he said, give me the gun, Carlton. You owe me. Give me the gun. I saved your life. I want the gun.
Why are you in the middle of a hospital yelling you want the gun? How does that work out for the blacks?
First off, somebody heard that. Somebody had to heard that.
Like, come on, man. That's not what we yelling.
You can have a top 5 saddest moments on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air
for real.
alone.
Okay, let's cut that off because that, I mean, you see it. What's another show that has some sad? Okay, there's been circulating lately from Family Matters. Because Valentine's Day is happening. So when Steve went real hard for Laura, got her all the stuff, and she was like, don't nobody like you. She ain't say that, but in his mind, don't nobody like you, shut up forever and go die. And his whole suspenders got loose because his back hunched, started walking. Then he turned around and gave a monologue about her being a star and he can't touch it. She started crying. She was ugly crying.
Talking about why you gotta say things like that. First of all,
I hated that. Laura, shut up.
Here's you know what? You know what? I've been wanting to say something
Say it.
about
We
this.
gotta say it loud.
I'm gonna say it because this is the bullshit. I can't stand Laura for this reason.
Oh, I
Steve
thought that was the end of
Steve Urkel loved Laura's dirty draws. Like, you want to talk about loving somebody? Steve loved him some Laura Winslow.
Yep.
Like, wholeheartedly. Like, the deepest love you can love somebody. That's
Yep.
how Steve loved Laura. And she, every season, was just like, nah,
She just
I don't like
shit
it. But
on
hold
his
up.
love.
But when I step into the transformation chamber, though, and I come out with the Armani suit,
He came out
and the chain,
Stefan.
talking about some Stefan Urkel. Now you want to be on my helmet? No, keep that same energy.
No,
keep that
but
same
Steve
energy.
was
No.
enamored with her, so he doesn't care. She changed her mind.
No. If you can't love me at my Steve Urkel, you don't deserve me
Wait a
at
minute.
my Stefan Urkel.
Stop it. Okay.
No.
America, that's the new phrase. If you can't love my Steve Urkel, don't you dare get on my Stefan Urkel's
That's
helmet.
the new phrase right now. For real. I'm not even joking. Like, I hated that. That's why I didn't watch that show, because I didn't like Laura ever. Like, for real.
Laura was trash.
But she was trash. But then Steve got Myra, who was fine.
Yo, Steve was
Myra
bugging.
fine. And she gonna be like, oh, now I like you, Steve. No, get out of here. Get out of my
She a
face.
typical woman. When somebody's on her head, she's like, ew, get away. I don't like you. Gross. And then when he gets somebody who on his helmet, you ain't get that attention. All of a sudden, you want to pop up like, what you doing, boo? Nah, man.
No, get up out
man.
my face.
And Myra was fine.
She was fine.
And she was all about Steve.
Myra was fine as frogs hair, bro. I ain't gonna tell.
As
I ain't
what?
gonna lie. Fine as frogs hair.
You did say frogs hair.
I
Okay.
did say frogs hair. What do you think I said?
I was hoping not that, because I don't think that's fine at all. But that's where we're at.
Nigga, have you ever seen frogs hair? Exactly.
I don't understand the question.
Way. No. Way.
Where? Just
No,
nope,
that's fine.
let's go back.
No, fine as frog's hair. Like, if frog had hair, it's so fine and so small.
Oh,
that you can't even,
fine, like you
fine,
can't see it.
Like,
Oh,
she's
but
fine.
you was double
As frogs,
entendring.
yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
See, that's a black saying too. Where have
I
you
have
been?
never heard it.
Where have you been?
Come in. I've never heard it. And where have I been? I've been here. Now, apparently, the blacks here don't talk like that, because I ain't never heard that in my life.
Oh my gosh, you had to heard that at least once or twice.
I just told you I didn't.
Oh, you're tripping. You're tripping, bro.
I'm not tripping. Okay. Funniest.
Funniest
well,
thing.
did we get enough status? Because we just got
No,
on Laura
we haven't
Winslow.
done enough status. Because
her being trash.
There's a lot more sitcoms that have sad moments.
I can't. I mean, none that are on the top of my head.
Yeah, if I'll come back to it. Funniest sitcom moment. Funniest black sitcom moment for you.
You know what?
It had to be had you in tears.
Okay.
Laughing.
I don't know. This is one that's at the top of my head. I don't know if it's the most, but in Living Single, when Regine came in the African garb, and instead of everybody just saying something to her, they just started making the noises. Oh man,
that
brilliant!
was funny. That was funny. That shit was funny. No, but when Regine was working in the store, and she thought it was like a high end boutique, but it was like a discount store, and she had the vest, and the vest said Ben Master Regine, and then but it said Reggie because they couldn't spell her name right.
Reggie.
Yeah, it said Ben Master Reggie. Then Kyle saw it, and he was like, Ben Master Reggie.
Hey, Kyle, what's TC Carson?
Yeah,
he got did dirty. Did you watch there was like a thing where they talk about that show and kind of what happened. So they wasn't getting paid like they felt, because the show was taking off,
right.
And they were talking as a cast, and as a cast, they elected him because he very well spoken. He knows the business, so he went to go talk to producers
Right.
about money, and the producers looked at him and was like, "You're a troublemaker." And the rest of the cast let him eat that. Ain't nobody step in.
What?
Yeah, I saw the thing. I was like, that's fucked up.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
that's crazy. Did you know that he was the voice of Kratos in the God of War? Video
voice
game.
of who and what?
Kratos and God of War.
Never seen it, never heard of it.
Oh, yeah, you're not a gamer. I completely forgot.
And now, unless you're talking about Miss Pac-Man, nigga, we can go. You know what I'm saying? Duck Hunt?
No.
Oh, shit. So, I got a Nintendo thing, right? We got it off Amazon, the little box.
Yeah, I got one too.
It was like, come with 500 games. I'm like, yes, I only want 2. So,
Which
500 is going to be Super Mario and Duck Hunt. Let me tell you something. These games, I'm not going to say they're not fun. I mean, anything can be fun. But they're not real.
What you mean?
They're not real to us.
What you mean?
They're all the different versions that the world has created stuck onto this console. When I tell you there's like 18 Super Marios.
Oh, yeah, that's
but
right.
they're different.
Oh, okay.
One of them, he got the ninja stick and he can do backflips and kick niggas in the chin.
Okay, I see.
I mean, it's a whole bunch of different stuff.
No, they got the source code and remade it like 18 different Mario games. It's like 800 different Zelda games. And then you can't
go and find a specific one. Like, you know the NES controllers.
Yeah.
So when you move down, it moves the whole screen. Got 50 games in front of you. Down button once. Then it goes to the next 100 games. And I'm like, hey, wait, I wanted to get to the bottom. You have to learn the cheat codes just to move down the space. I mean, it's not your regular 1990s NES.
Yeah, no, it's not regular.
But it was only $25.99. So
no, look, Martin, when Brubman stole his CD player and he was trying to figure out who did it, and he had them all in the house dressed in black, like New Jack City. Yeah, and he had the fake dog. He was walking the fake dog.
I remember. Bruh, man, funny. Best character on Martin, including all the characters Martin played, or
the best character
external.
on Martin. Yeah. Funniest or best?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh shoot.
All right, one of the best, hands down, Otis.
Oh yeah, Otis is hilarious.
Otis, the security guard.
Yeah, Jerome is funny too.
Jerome is always amazing, but. You know, I have a personal connection with Jerome, so me and him don't get along all the time. Yeah, I know Jerome.
Wow.
Yeah,
There you go.
Me and that nigga.
You know what?
Dragonfly Jones is pretty good.
Pam as a character is underrated because she's fucking hilarious.
The problem is she is underrated, but she was going toe to toe with Martin every time. But Martin. It was his show, so he would win.
This nigga said, she said, Pam goes to Martin. She goes, Martin, she has a problem with your mother. I suggest she handle it. And he was like, well, Pam, I have a problem with your breath smelling like train smoke. Nigga, like, I was in tears when he said that shit. Oh, my God.
You know, it fucks me up because he used to call her BDBs.
BDB.
And it's messed up because I went to day camp in the hood. And, you know. My hair nappy, but I'm happy.
Oh, they called you BDB.
Oh, man, BDB, buckshots, all of that. Anything Martin called Pam.
They called you.
Back in 92, back of the neck, had it all.
Hey, I was on YouTube, and they had a supercut of Pam versus Martin.
Yeah.
And, like, it's the laugh riot, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on, but the funniest moment of all black sitcoms to me is on Martin when they went to Chilligan's Island, and Gina was like, there's a puppy in the room. And Mark goes, that ain't no damn puppy. And they started fighting the puppy.
And they falling all over. And then when it's over, Mark's like, we had each other's back. And then he's like, man, you know, when your family get to jumping around. Yeah.
That shit was
hilarious. It was funny because it's a TV show on a soundstage. And when the scene took place, it was obviously a stuffed animal.
Obviously, right.
Flailing around.
But his reaction to it was just funny. And then Pam, and at the end, like the thing came back, and it was Pam and Martin fighting it. Pam had it like this, and Martin was sitting there.
Like, I got you. Yeah.
Oh, and when Will and Carlton went to Vegas, and Carlton lost all the money, and they was trying to do the dance contest.
Okay, so the best part of that, well, not the best part, but one of the things that stand out in that episode is when before Carlton lost the money, he's like, Will, we need to go to bed, and we're going to get up, and we're going to go, you want to miss Hoover Dam? And then Will's reaction, he said, Hoover Dam! And the way he ran to the bed and jumped in.
No, Carlton was just like a mom. Like, do you want to miss Hoover Dam?
I would have slapped Carlton so many times on that show.
That's fun. It's just I look at Carlton how he was in the show, and then I look at Carlton in Bel Air. I'm just like,
oh, see, and that's the thing. I haven't. Oh, damn it! All right, guys, we're about to wrap up. That's the thing. That's the thing about Bel Air is that I haven't seen it, but I watched the things, and I said, what did I say a couple weeks ago? I said Carlton looks like a villain.
he is a whole villain, bro. It's crazy that he's a whole freaking villain.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're going to have a deep dive once
Yeah,
once
once
I
I can watch it, guys.
once you're caught up. We're gonna have a deep dive. Okay. Who was the dumbest black sitcom character?
Junior.
Oh, from My Wife and Kids.
From My Wife and Kids, Junior was a dumb.
Junior was dumb. But I think Cole's up there though. Cole might be up there.
But Cole was with Big Shirley, which means he was consistently getting pussy. So you know what? At least
what
he
does
was
that have to
doing
do with him
something.
being dumb though?
He was smart enough to get there. Actually,
stupid.
Junior had a baby too, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Oh hell.
Six there. Rhythm spoon.
Junior dumb. I don't know if anybody dumber than him.
Waldo.
Yeah. I mean, Waldo was pretty not. But Waldo had potential. Steve Urkel was around. He rubbed off some smarts, or could have. Who was there for Junior besides Kyle?
Nobody. It was just him being stupid.
All right.
Yeah, he didn't have no balance to balance him.
Exactly. Junior was just dumb.
Yeah. I can't even. See, my mom watched that show. Like I watched it, but I didn't like watch it.
I didn't either. I know clips.
All right. Who is the finest black sitcom character?
Fancy.
Ooh, right off the top.
Right off the top, Garcelle. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Garcelle Bouvet. So you ain't gonna put
my.
So you can't. What about Hillary?
What about Hillary? She ain't got nothing on Fancy.
Okay, Gina.
Gina fine, but
She ain't got nothing on Fancy.
listen, man. Jamie Foxx show, Fantresca.
Ah.
Wait a minute. That's one of the best jokes in black sitcom history. Jamie Foxx to Braxton.
Good one, Francesca.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Fancy. Hillary looked good, but Myra, she looked good. But and Gina, Pam, but Fancy. It's going to be Fancy for me.
What about Regine? Regine and Max.
Kim Fields.
Regine and Max, because Max is fine to me. I don't care.
Here's the thing, Max. I like her older now, but back then,
no, she was fine to me back in the day. She was
cute.
She was fine to me.
I definitely like her older, but back in the day,
Max was fine. I had a crush on Max, like a weird, like kind of like, why do you like her, but you like her kind of thing, like
business suits. I got you.
But it was
about that business.
It wasn't just that though. I just figured like Max would be super cool. Like, hey, like who would you want to hang out with for like a day? A black sitcom character you want to hang out with?
Oh, I'm about to say from Living Single or it's got to be the Prince.
Obvious answer.
A character? Who else am I gonna have so much fun with?
Obvious answer.
What's yours? I mean, a day. Now, see, don't be acting funny because you say a day, but if there was like, if you're trying to smash somebody, that's a different.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a weekend.
This nigga. Okay, you know what?
No. Shoot.
You don't even
Probably Dwayne Wayne. I'll kick with him for a day.
And do what? He lives on a college campus.
I mean,
You're a grown up. Don't you go? No.
Fucker.
All right.
Anyway.
All right, guys. I think this is a good place to wrap it up. I know it's a little bit of a shorter episode today, but we have some other things to film.
Yep.
So we are on a schedule, which unfortunately I was behind on because I was asleep.
Just like a typical nigga.
Hey, I set the schedule up, but last night I was watching my show, And then once I had finished watching my show at 5:30 a.m.
You're perpetuating the whole stereotype of niggas is not on time. You
like,
need to stop that.
I was like, I'm gonna get up at 9:30. That's when my alarm's going off, and then I gotta go take care of some things, and then we shooting. He's supposed to show up at 11. All of a sudden,
I was here at 11.
I was asleep.
He was knocked out.
But we have some more stuff to shoot, so we gonna holler at you guys.
Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Please.
Thank y'all for the support.
And
be safe and drink your goddamn water.
Or Sprite. No, water.
Drink your goddamn water.
And as always, please, if you would like to support, go to the website hustlermentality.com. Get your merch, get whatever you need, support your boys. We'll holler at you later.
Holler at you.
Later.